Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this video today I show you how to make coconut milk chapatis. These chapatis were super soft and very delicious. I love them so much. I hope you give this recipe a try and I hope you like it. So if you've got coconut milk in your cupboard, it's now time to utilize it. Like you can see, these chapatis can be presented in so many ways and they can be served with different stews depending on your liking and the preferences of your family. And let's get started. So going over the ingredients, I used 2 cups all-purpose flour, I used 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon sugar. I also got 250 ml coconut milk, and I have extra all-purpose flour just for making the dough. But of course you can alter these quantities depending on the size of your family and depending on the amount of chapatis that you'd like to make. So we start preparing the dough, and into the flour add sugar and salt, then give that a mix. And after mixing everything, make a well at the center of the ingredients like you can see on the video. And then after that, start adding the coconut milk gradually. I did not use all the coconut milk because it was a lot. So add the coconut milk gradually, then start mixing the ingredients just to make a soft dough. And the coconut milk was not warm, it was not hot, it was at room temperature. And in most of my recipes I show that I add oil to the flour when making the dough, but in this case I did not add oil or ghee because coconut milk already has a lot of oil, which is very delicious, and I thought that it would be pointless to add more oil because coconut milk has lots of oil in it. And then after mixing the dough, now transfer it to a working surface and start kneading it. And the softer the dough, the softer the chapatis will be. Knead as much as you can, you guys. The more you knead, the softer the dough will become, and the softer the dough, the softer the chapatis. And like you can see, the dough is so soft at this point. I kneaded the dough for like 15 minutes, and then after that I covered it in a clean kitchen towel, but also I had wrapped it in a plastic wrap and I left it to rest for 2 hours. But if you are in a hurry, you can just leave it for 2 hours. And after 2 hours, you can see the dough is super soft, you guys. The longer you leave it, the better it becomes, the softer it becomes. So leave the dough for as long as you can. Yeah, you can see it is very soft. You can even tell from the video, and the fact that I did not add any oil, and it already sweat a lot and has a lot of oil in it because of the coconut milk. And then now cut the dough into small balls like shown on the video. I got 5 chapatis from the two cups of all-purpose flour, but I'm not sure if you can get more than this, but you can get like 4 large ones or 5 small ones. And then now start rolling the balls to make the layers. And there are so many different ways of making the layers, and I think I have shared that recipe here on my channel. If you would love to see a more elaborate way to make layers at home in chapatis, I'm going to link that video in the description box just so that you can check it out. And after rolling it out, spread some oil. Also you can spread some ghee on the chapati, and then now start rolling it like shown on the video. This is a very simple technique that I used on this video, but there are many other elaborate and different ways to make layers in your chapatis. And then now after rolling it out, you're just going to roll it back into a ball shape. Just roll it over around using your finger like you can see on the video, and then just tuck the remaining dough at the center. You can see the layers Yeah, then set it aside and repeat the same process to all the other balls like you can see on the video. Then spread some flour on top of the balls and then cover them with use a clean kitchen towel to cover the balls and then leave them to rest for at least 30 minutes. Every time you work on chapati dough, give it some time to rest and leave it for as long as you can. And after 30 minutes now, it's time to start rolling out the balls. Also, be very careful when rolling the balls just so that not to spoil the layers. Just be very gentle. And be sure to add some flour on top of the ball just so that the chapati cannot stick on the rolling board. And after that, now it's time to fry your chapatis. Fry them as you normally would. In my case, I normally use cooking fat to fry my chapatis, but you can use cooking oil also. And the idea is to cook the chapatis until they are evenly cooked on both sides, until they have a nice golden brown color on them. That's how I love mine. You can see the first side is done, very well cooked, so delicious. Guys, these chapatis were so sweet. I love them so much. I served mine with coconut beans, of which the recipe I'm going to share here on my channel soon. And they were super delicious. Everyone loved them so much. And I can guarantee you that these chapatis are the best. So far, I have loved them so much. And when the chapatis start to become hot, you can use a serviette just to hold the chapati on top. And then once the chapati is cooked on the other side, it's ready. Repeat the same process to the other chapatis. Like you can see, these chapatis, you guys, they were so soft. So soft, you guys. The coconut milk made the chapatis very soft, and we loved them so much. And I hope you try out this recipe. If you like this video, kindly give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel, because I upload new simple recipes every other week, and they are recipes that you can try at the comfort of your home. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. In the meantime, you can look at the chapatis, how soft they were, and I hope this inspires you to make coconut milk chapatis at home. And I wish you all a good day.